Good evening, it's Rodney Allen Rippy, and you're listening to 90.3 FM, and this is the Monday Evening Report. Bangladesh Prime Minister Hassana, she's been the Prime Minister there for 15 years. She has resigned and has left the country. The protest that is going on right now that was sparked because of a quota system for government jobs. People were upset there, and this thing just kind of spiraled out of control. Hopefully, they're going to get a handle on this because it is growing and there is a lot of damage going on. On the U.S. side, the stock market has taken another tumble. Tech giants fear a massive recession, and this has actually triggered more sell-offs from the financial markets worldwide. Hopefully, things will kind of stay steady. I know it's not looking good out there for investors, but hopefully things will settle down. On to national news. Kamala Harris is poised to announce her new running mate. That's going to happen tomorrow, Tuesday, sometime in the morning. Her choice will actually join her on a 5-day tour to 7 cities. So who's going to be this candidate? We're waiting to see. And Harris is ramping up her campaign efforts for key battleground states. Candidate and President Donald Trump, on the other hand, is confident as ever, but he has did a serious flip-flop. As you know, he's been a big proponent for petroleum, and all of a sudden, he has made a decision to go electric. It's kind of strange, but we have to say the real deal is it's Elon Musk. Elon Musk has stepped up, and we do believe that there is going to be a very heavy campaign donation, and so, of course, Donald Trump has to go the way of the donation. Will this make a difference? We're going to find out. Local Orange County news: a tourist tests positive for measles after flying into LAX. That same tourist visited Orange County, and so now the LA County Department of Health is looking into this. The non-LA County resident flew into LAX on July 26 on Norsay Atlantic Airways, and he came into Tom Bradley International. They say that he visited Orange County, and also the Orange County Healthcare Agency is investigating potential exposure sites. They say if you were in LAX Terminal B around 2:30 to 4 p.m. on 7/26, you may have been at risk and may have come in contact with this traveler. So make sure you check your schedules on that. Orange County is keeping a close watch on its housing and other services, and they are in the battle trying to curb homelessness. On July 25th, Gavin Newsom said he issued an executive order, but it really isn't demanding, but it was more like a heavy suggestion that local governments need to prioritize their efforts to address encampment. And so there are like a couple of key things. One, they want encampments to be looked at if there is imminent health risk to the community, safety, or infrastructure. They give 48 hours to people who are living in these encampments to try to get them into some form of emergency housing or other support services. They want to actually store displaced items that belong to these people upwards to 60 days. Newport Beach last summer implemented an anti-camping ordinance, and so that's kind of making a difference there because they really are trying to force people from being on the streets and to go get help. So that's a good thing. Great things going on down there in Orange County. On to weather. The current temperature is 96 degrees. It started out warm this morning, 68 degrees. Tuesday, it's going to be 92. Wednesday, 88. Thursday, 87. Friday is going to get back warm again around 90. Tropical storm Debbie hits Florida, and it's really sad. They said upwards of 30 inches of rain has fallen in some places, and there is a concern of rising water in Savannah, Georgia, and Charleston, South Carolina. Sadly, 4 people have lost their lives there in this storm already. What's hot in the OC? The Orange County Fair. Breaking news: somewhere there was a booth where they're actually selling mega scratchers, and someone already won $1 million. They don't know who this happy person is, but could you imagine going to the fair and you're just going to have a good time and you're going to eat some crazy food, and the next thing you know, boom, you're a millionaire. Wow. Downtown Santa Ana, they have their 4th Street Market. It's still going. They have monthly, weekly, and special events. Great music, great food, open mics, a lot of fun. On to entertainment news. Bad Bunny, Karol G, and many Latinos are on the top list of tours. 4 of the top 20 highest paid tours out there are Latino, and that's awesome stuff. That is a report coming in from Polestar. They say Bad Bunny is in 3rd place with an average box office gross of nearly $3,816,000 per city. Whoa, that's doing pretty good. Dead and Company, they're in second place. And in first place, Luke Combs. Can you believe that? That's really awesome. And so we have to say, hats off to all the great Latin performers out there. And Carol G, she's 33 years old. She's in ninth place, but she's pulling in close to $2,300,000 per city herself. So she's doing pretty well. Hans Schaefer, he is actually Senior Vice President Global Touring of Live Nation. He said Carol G is a true trendsetter. So that's awesome. And more high-earning Latinos out there on the road: Romeo Sanchez, Sarando Ciolis, and also Colombian reggaeton singer Fied. So you can't beat that, man. You've got some great high-earning Latin performers out there, and they are really pulling in some serious money. On to out of Hollywood entertainment. Sad news: Akili McDowell. He appeared in the project Billions and also David Makes Man. He was arrested and charged for theft and murder in a deadly shooting that took place in Houston. So sad news for him. Wow. And music artist Machine Gun Kelly, he reveals that he is 1 year sober and he secretly checked himself into rehab. That's great, man. You know what? It's good. When you know that you've had enough, that's a good thing. He went and got help. So hats off to Machine Gun Kelly. We hope that he puts up more good music and he takes care of himself. You got to do that. We here at 90.3 FM, we love you. And we want to say, you know what? Do the right thing. Do what's good for your health, your mind, your spirit. Don't even start. Don't go down that road of destruction. So we want to encourage you to live the best life possible. And if you are a business and you would like to advertise or actually sponsor the newscast, just give us a call. Isn't that cool? And that's going to wrap it up for me. I'm Rodney Allen Rippy, and you've just heard another 90.3 FM Radio Suerte report.